Okay, so we are going for info group modifier IGMOD feature. IGMOD feature. This is a feature like we have discussed about various features like NUMKR or PINCH feature. Similarly, IGMOD feature. This feature is used for defaulting the info group for a particular logic. Meaning, for example, you want to maintain a certain data for contract employees, but you want to capture another set of data elements for permanent employees, or location wise you want to distinguish. For example, for Hyderabad location employees you want to maintain certain data. For Bangalore employees you want to maintain another set of data. Common data may be there for hiring. For example, you are hiring, you are capturing common data like organizational assignment or personal data. This is common data. Apart from that, you are maintaining certain data based on this IGMOD feature. So let me go to IGMOD feature. I'm typing SPRO, SA preference MG. Then I'm going to personal management, personal administration, and customizing procedures, actions, define info groups. I'm going to define info groups. Now, define info groups, earlier we have skipped this info group modifier. This feature we have skipped info group modifier. I'm clicking on this. So info group IGMOD feature is info group modifier feature for defaulting the info group. So I want to build logic. You can build logic based on any of the conditions, country wise or type of employee, like contract employee, permanent employee, active employee, inactive employee, manager group, other things you want to capture. So personal area wise also we can capture. We have configured personal area with the logic as location. Location wise you want to capture. So personal area already existing in the logic for the IGMOD feature. So what I will do is I will use click on works meaning personal area, and click on paper button. So you can look for your personal areas. These two I'm taking. You can take as many as required. At once I'm taking these. Now what I will do is this one I'm creating. I'm selecting return value, click on enter. Any of the code you can enter, like 647, some code I will enter, 3-digit code. Click on transfer 647. I will select this Hyderabad code and click on this, go for return value. I will create 648, 648. I'll type 648, any 3-digit random number. I'm maintaining like this. Why I have done like this? I want to maintain different logic based on location, like country, like Hyderabad or Bangalore. So I'm doing this. Location I have maintained as personal areas. I will activate this feature. You can click on save. This is done. I'll go back. I'll go to info group. whatever info group you maintain. I'm typing 21, the info group that we maintained earlier. You can click on enter. Here I'll go for new entries. Further, I'll go for new entries. I'll use 40 info group modifier 647. 647. I'm using 647. And 01 operation. You can use INS operation. INS info type 000. Okay. Next, I'll use 40 647 02 serial number INS. INS. I'll use 0001 for organizational assignment. Next, 40 647 03 INS 0002, and I'm going to save it. Similarly, I'm going with certain data like 647 04 INS 0006 and subtype 1. I'm saving. You can save this. Next, again, I'm going for 40 647 05 INS. Then I'm going for 00185. Perhaps you want to say PAN card number, personal IDs. You can go back, and again you can either way you can create. There is no problem. At once also we can create 64801 INS 000. Same info types I'm using, and 64802 INS 001. Again, I'm going for 40 64803 INS 0002 40 64804 INS 0006 is one, and I'm going for 64805 INS, and here I'm going for 0105. Different info type I'm using. You can save it. You can save it and go back. Which we have this one. We have already done this. Now what I will do is I'll go back to the initial screen. I will type PA40. PA40, and in PA40 I will use try to hire an employee. For example, I'm hiring an employee. Any name, random name I'm typing, and I'm going for some data like this. Okay, some issue with the numcar feature. Okay, let me check what is the issue. Okay, let me go with SPRO once again. There was an issue with numker feature, and I'm going to, yeah, PA40. I'm going to PA40 once again in order to check it because the issue was there. I'm trying to hire a new employee, for example. Any name, any date of birth, and I'm saving it. Payroll area, I'm maintaining A1 payroll area, and personal administrator, whatever we have done earlier, we can maintain. Personal administrator, time administrator, and payroll administrator. You are not choosing from 3000 or 4000. You are just choosing from 3 or 4 administrators which are relevant for this location. And I'm maintaining, for example, here payroll area, I'm not maintaining and trying to save. And it will not save because it's a mandatory field. It is a mandatory field. So you have to enter payroll area, but payroll area we have not discussed completely. Initially, we discussed the definition, but we have not configured. So you can use a default payroll area, for example, N6, or you can use A1, either of the one default ones you can say. Now it will save. There is no problem now. Administrator group and payroll area. Let me maintain the password once again. And I'm saving these screens one after the other. This is the personal data. System has generated this employee ID or personal number. Partner, it has been generated. Bangalore employee, you can maintain some Bangalore address. And now you can maintain PAN number. System is maintaining some PAN number. You can enter PAN ID, PAN number, PAN card number. You can enter PAN card number here of the employee. And other details like issue number, date of issue, all these things, additional data also you can maintain and you can save. So this is a Bangalore employee, and you can save this data. This is a Bangalore employee and this is done. So what I will do is I'll remove from here this personal number. I will remove. I will go for hiring once again, and I'll use another name. For example, I'll use another name, any random name I'm using. I'm saving it. So same thing here. I'm maintaining personal area and admin groups I'm maintaining. And here I'm maintaining these things I'm maintaining. And I'm trying to save it. Let me maintain the password. And this personal data, you can keep on saving all these details. And this is a Hyderabad employee. I'm maintaining Hyderabad address. This time system is not asking for PAN number or gratuity, other things. It is, you can select some of the subtypes like system username. and you can maintain some system username. Any system code you can maintain, and you can save it. This is a Hyderabad employee. System as generator partner. It's Hyderabad employee, and you can save it. This is done. So whatever configuration you have done, it is working properly. And based on location wise, it is maintaining the records. Then we will go with actions. We have already done actions, and further actions we can do, like transfer or promotion, demotion. The process is same. There is nothing new. It is similar to other action, but we will check the other options. So what I will do is I will again go for SPRO, SAP reference IMG. And I'm going to the same path again, personnel management, personnel administration. The path is the same. There is nothing new here. And I'm going to customizing procedures, actions, define info group. I'll go to info group modifier again. So here what I'm doing is I'm trying to delete it because there are two things. Either let me activate it. Why I'm doing is it will create an error if I'm not doing this. Two things here. If you are maintaining info group, you are also maintaining data for 21. For example, we maintained data for info group 21 earlier. So you can delete that 21 data also. You can delete info group modifier logic also, you can delete. If you are not deleting, then what you can do is, if you are maintaining info group modifier, you have to maintain for all the actions that you are about to create. Otherwise you can delete the logic. Either way you have to do, otherwise it will throw error. Now what I'm doing is I'm going to, the path is same, define info group, personal management, personal administration, customizing procedures, actions, define info group. And I'm using this user group dependency on menus and user groups. Here I'm going for new entries. In new entries, I'm typing like A1, for example, I'm typing A1. And here I'm typing transfer, GVL transfer, something which we maintained, GVL transfer, and reference 40. Similarly, I'll go with A2, A2, and GVL promotion. Promotion I'm using 40. A3, one after the other. A3 is resignation, and I'm using 40. A4, A4 you can type, and A4 we used as rehire. Rehire we used. I'm ticking this user dependency and maintaining 40. Now A5. A5 is retirement, and you can tick it and go for 40, and you can save it. You can save it. Last time we created only one line, one info group line, like hiring. This time I'm creating all at once, and you can save it. You can go back, then you can go to info group. In the third one, what I'm saying is this one we have done. Info group modifier you can delete. Info group, I'm going to info group, and one after the other I will go with A1. For example, I'll go with new entries, and I will maintain 40 info group modifier. If you are maintaining info group modifier, you can maintain the code here, otherwise keep it blank. Serial number 01 operation. So we used INS operation. This time I'm using COP operation. COP for copy, INS for create, MOD modify, DEL for delete, LIS9 list9 for delimit. So this is a new thing here. We have already done an action. We used INS. Now I am using COP operation. Info type, for example, you can use any of the info type like 0001, 0001. Save it. I'm going for the next line blank. Second line 02. This also I'm going for COP, and you can go for 0006, 0006, and you can go for subtype 1. Next, you can go for another line blank 03 COP. All COP I'm taking, and planned working time 0007 planned working time. System will automatically type this text. This is done. I'm going back. This is for transfer action. I'm going back. Again, I'm going to info group. This time I'll go with A2. A2. And I'll go for new entries for promotion. What I will do is I'll maintain 40, 01, INS, COP operation, COP, info type 0001, and next you can save it. Next line I'm going for 40, 02, COP, COP, and I will maintain basic pay 0008 basic pay 40, 03 recurring payments and deductions. All these info types you have to remember. 0014 recurring payments and deductions. Again I'm going for 40, 04 COP, 0015. I'm maintaining payment relevant info types, basic pay, recurring payments and deductions, additional payments, all these things for promotion. You can save it and you can go back. Again, I'm going for info group. This time I will go with A3, A3, and I'll go with new entries. Here, this is for resignation. I'm typing 40 blank 01, and operation I can use, again I can use COP and 0001. You can save it. Another line I'm going for 40, 02, and I will go for COP again, COP, and 0008 basic pay you can maintain. Third line I'm going for 40, because user group, our user group is 40, we have maintained, so I'm using the same one. Serial number 03. This time I'm using LIS9 list9 for delimiting purposes. List9 delimiting purpose. And I'm using 0006. 0006, you can save it. Next line I'm going for 40 again, and I will go for serial number 04, and this one also I'm using list 9 for communication. 0105 communication info type. You can save it. This is over. I will go back. I will go back again. I'm going for info group, and I'll use A4. Now I will use A4 and hit on enter. Go to new entries. Here you have to remember that there are three things here. One is hiring action and rehire action. Hiring action meaning you are hiring an employee into this company for the first time. That is hiring. Rehire meaning employee previously worked and he is no more working now, but you are hiring again. That is rehire. So rehire maybe happened because employee resigned the company, or he was terminated, or he is on some kind of long leave or something like that. You are maintaining rehire. Employee has resigned the company and you are rehiring again. So rehire is of two types, with the data, existing data, with as a new data, meaning new partner, and with the old partner, two types of. So this configuration will also be maintained similarly. So here let me maintain 40 info group blank, serial number 01, operation COP, and you are maintaining 0001, and you can save it. Next line I'm going for 40, serial number 02, and this is also I'm going for COP. You can maintain some two personal data. You can maintain 40, serial number 03, and I will use new operation MOD operation I'm using, modify or something I will use. So I will use 0006 with subtype 1 here. You can save this with the partner existing data you are hiring. So you can configure like this. You can go back, and again I'm going for info group. This time I'll go for A5. A5. Hit on enter and go for new entries. And I'm using 40 user group, same user group. So I info group blank, serial number 01, operation is say COP info type 0001. Again I'm going for 40, serial number 02. This is COP, and 0008, 0008. Similarly I'll go for 40, 03, COP 0014 for recurring payments and deductions. Again I'll go for COP 04, COP 0015, payment related activity. For retirement you can maintain similarly. Anything additionally also you can maintain for the retirement action depending on the project requirement. You can save it and go back. This configuration is done, but make sure you have to delete this info group. If you are not deleting the info group value, then you have to go for info group and info group sets for all the actions we created just now, all the info groups. This is done. What I'll do is I'll go for this one, set up personal actions, set up personal actions, and I'll go to personal action types, personal action types. Go for new entries. Here I'm typing, say, B1, B1, and name of the action, and name of the action you can maintain for transfer, right? We maintained for transfer, GVL transfer, function code 0. I'm maintaining employee status 3, special payment 1. There is no check function, and I'm ticking all these. Info group modifier, I'm maintaining A1. You can type A1 and this one blank, D is blank, and this also I'm checking. You can save it. I'll type B2 now, B2, and this is for promotion. Let me type promotion 0, and this is also employment status 3, special payment 1. There is check no check here, and you can type it here, like I'm typing A2, and this is not required, and I'm maintaining these two. Next I'll go for B3. For B3 you can use resignation, GVL resignation, FC 0, employment status also 0, because it is for resignation. So you are maintaining function character 0. Why you are maintaining? Because we have seen that, because we have discussed that 0 FC is for other actions. 1 hiring, 7 initial hiring and data from recruitment, and 8 for host, global assignment host, 9 global assignment home, and 0 for other than any other action. So I'm taking 0. Employment status also 0 in this case, and special payment is also 0. No entitlement for resignation, so I'm maintaining 0. Check is required. Check is required. I'm typing MSN 20, MSN 20, and I'm taking MSN 20 for resignation or termination or withdrawal, because there is a dependency check is there, so you are maintaining MSN 20. I'm ticking all these check boxes, and I'm typing A3 here, A3 here, I'm checking, and I'm maintaining 1 here. Here I did not maintain blank blank, because start date, initial start date of the record, because specified date is the start date for the record, new record. 1, I'm typing 1 because specified date is the end record of the previous one, because this is a resignation action, so I'm maintaining 1 here. Here I'm maintaining blank. I'm clicking on these check boxes. You can save it. Then I'm going for B4. B4, we are maintaining B4, and for rehire we are maintaining, and FC code is 0, of course, and employment status you are maintaining 3. Special payment, this is 1, special payment status 1, and here MSN 21, MSN 21, this is because this is rehire. For hiring we did not maintain anything, we kept it blank for hiring previously, but this is not hiring, this is rehire. For rehire we are maintaining MSN 21. It's a check, it is a check, and it's a feature, we can check the feature also, we can check. So I'm ticking on these check boxes, I'm maintaining A4, and I'm keeping it blank, and I'm clicking these two check boxes. You can save it. Then B5, I'm going for B5 is for retirement. Retirement, where is that retirement? And this one I'm maintaining 0, and this is 2. Retirement, employment status 2. 3 is active. We have talked about it, not with the company, as a retiree. 2 is a retiree. 3 is active employee. And you are maintaining specific, you can maintain 1. And MSN check, you can maintain 32. MSN 32, you can maintain MSN 32. MSN 32 for retirement or early retirement. You can check retirement or early retirement. And I'm clicking on these check boxes. And I'm typing A5 here. And this is also 1. This is all date control. This is also 1. And I'm ticking these check boxes. So here for resignation, I'm using MSN 20, which is for resignation and termination or withdrawal. You can use MSN 20. MSN 21 you can use for re-entry or rehire. These things you can use because there is a dependency with the actions. MSN 32 you can use for retirement or early retirement, other things you can use. You can save it. This is done. You can go back and you can close it. Now you can go to create reasons for personal actions. Here also I'm going for new entries, and at once I'm creating this B1, B2, B3 like this. At once I'm creating. You can create, for example, B1, B2, B3. For all I'm creating at once. If require, I will create more, but only one reason I'm creating. So I will type 01 only. Let me copy paste this, copy paste. One reason I'm maintaining. So you can type, you can save like this, and you can also maintain some text like transfer, transfer, or promotion, or resignation, or rehire, or retirement. You can type. You can also specifically maintain. What I'm saying is for transfer, you can maintain only one action is maintained. You can again maintain like B1, 02, like this. You can maintain employee initiated transfer, company initiated transfer. You can maintain for one action, you can maintain 10 reasons also. For one action, you can maintain 10 reasons also. But in order to save time, I'm maintaining this much. You can save it and you can go back, go back. Then what I'm doing is I'm going to change action menu. Click on change action menu. Go for user group dependency on menus and info groups. And you can go for action menu. Meaning earlier you have to maintain it. This one you might have maintained already. So I'm not going there. Make sure this action menu is existing. User group dependency on menus and info groups. Here Make sure this 01 is existing, HR data and this clicked, and reference user we have maintained earlier, we maintained, which is fine. You can go back and go to action menu, and you can type 01 in the action menu, click on enter. Okay, the user group is 40. You can go for from 11, you can go 5 are there. It's starting from 40, 40. It's starting from 04. You can use 11 and other things. Space is there. So I'll go for new entries. I will type 40, serial number 11, and I will maintain B1. One after the other, I'm maintaining these actions here. Okay, you can save it. Okay, next line, I'm going for 12, 1, 2, B2, one after the other. You can save like this. Okay, again I'll go for 40, 1, 3, B3, 40, 1, 4, B4, 40, 1, 5, B5. Let me save this at once. Yeah, this is saved. You can go back and make sure that your hiring action data is deleted. 21 data is deleted. Only basic set is there. Other data, if it is there, you can delete it, because we have maintained for info group, which you have to delete. This thing you have to delete. Another thing, info group modifier also you can delete. If you are not deleting, for the similar same logic, you have to create info groups for all the actions that you are performing. That's why these additional two things are there. Additional two things we have done. Okay, this is fine. You can go back, and I will go and check if it is working or not. I will type PA40, and I should be able to do hiring, transfer, rehire, retirement, all these things. These are available. I can select promotion now. Earlier I have selected hiring, and I can take other actions also. Now I can take other actions. For other actions, you can maintain the personal number here.